Libra, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see if anybody is mirroring you at this time. We're going to do this a little differently. I'm going to use the Twin Tarot to see whether or not this person calls on your higher self or your lower self, who they're triggering in you right now. And then I'm going to see whether or not you are triggering their higher self or their lower self right now. And then I'll pull cards to see how you feel about this person, and then we'll carry this on over to Patreon for the extended reading to see how this person is feeling about you. First and foremost, I was hearing that there's a feminine energy who's really struggling somehow with her child. Her child is really messy. Could be her son, or he doesn't listen, gives her a hard time somehow. And she would complain to a masculine energy, but he's not around. He's not present. So what good would it do you? For some of you, you are this masculine. I'm also hearing there's two empresses somehow, and you're looking at them both. Where I feel like I've been tapped into this energy with Libra for a while. For some of you, you are masculine energy, and this damn reading is going to not be about who you're mirroring. It's going to be about the two empresses. Have you on the two empresses in your life because you're comparing two feminine energies somehow? Or there is a Libra and there is a Taurus, or there are two empresses. There are two women. There's a baby mother and a wife. There's one woman who is your wife, one woman you want to be your wife, or some of you are dealing. You're the empress and you're dealing with your mother. Have you on the there's a Libra dealing with the Taurus? Or these vibes are out here in a real way, but for some of you, somehow you're a masculine Libra, and you're not available. You're not there. You're not there somehow. Not that you're not a good father. I'm not saying that you're not a good father. You're not present. You don't live near, or you work a lot, or some of you are deadbeats. Say what I said. Pick what side you want. Where the mother of your child always has to deal with the everything on her own. Your child could be getting older now, or to that age now where your child's giving her a real hard time, and she may be dealing with this instead of really being honest about this, complaining about this, letting you know, because what the hell are you gonna do? Something about, have you on the what the hell are you gonna do? You're not around, or you don't help very much, Also, there's, or you're a feminine Libra and you're dealing with this type of energy, or you just have so much on your plate and you could complain about it, where things are just a mess, or things are falling apart, or where the kids are not listening, or, you have no help. But what the hell would you complain about this to a masculine energy for? You would tell him, but what's the point? What's the point in telling him? He can't do anything for you anyway. So you just deal with this, you just suffer in silence, or you just wait till the next time you see him, or the next time y'all speak, and he asks how you're doing, or he asks how the children are doing, and then you tell him, but you don't ever call him in the moment, something about this, or you don't ever tell him you need help, because he can't help you. He don't do nothing for you. He can't, or he won't. Pick what side you on. He never has. Pick what side you on. Ooh. But for some reason you still deal with this person, or you still want to communicate with this person, or wish that you could, or this feminine energy, bless you baby, wishes that she could somehow. For some of you, you really are looking at somebody, 333 on the clock, wishing that, somehow, we're talking to your angels about one empress, about how you could get to this empress, And there's another one out here who's deceptive, who's lying, or who's full of it. Have you on there being an empress who's full of it, who's full of shit? That's all I got. I didn't mean to channel this long. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see if anyone is mirroring them at this time, spirit. But this reading could resonate with anyone who has Libra in any placements. Please protect the space from any negative energies, any light energies of love and light to enter. I share. Thank you, Spirit. Energy is kind of insane right now. Right? You got to speak up about something, or you want to speak up about something, or you're stopped dead in your tracks, or something stops you, or someone stops you. Someone that you want to communicate with stops you. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, but not necessarily. Have you on the healing the throat chakra? There's something you want to say. but you can't, or you're saying too much, you know. You don't want to. You're trying to heal your throat chakra where it's been inflamed. Some of you, it's really blocked. Y'all watching this happen in real time. 505, please change this because you're attacking me. You're fucking attacking me. Libra, your throat chakra is really inflamed somehow, or it's blocked. Either you've been doing too much yelling and screaming and cursing people out, or, you know, being really cold somehow with the things that you're saying, or you're not speaking up enough, or you're lying, or someone is lying, or you're just not honest about where you need help or how you're feeling, or what this person, whoever you're mirroring, whoever you think of, could be anything, anyone, you know, lover, friend, family member, co-worker, whoever you think of. Let's see whether or not they're triggering your higher self or your lower self right now. Ooh, they're triggering your higher self. You want to move forward with this person. It's crazy. Every time I see this card, somehow I see my mom. I don't know why, but I see my mom. Something about this. A feminine energy moved forward. A mom, somebody's mom moved forward. The Empress moved on. But have you on the no. You know, you've taken enough L's. You suffered enough where masculine energy has. And so for some of you, okay, for some of you, you are in your higher self. You're using your better judgment to power through, to move on, to you know, steadfast, to not look back. Have you on the tunnel vision? Because a feminine energy is doing this, or, you know, because a masculine energy is not showing up to the party. Have you on the some of you being this masculine Libra who you don't have nothing to offer her? Could have in regards to your children. For some of you, you know, the children you two share or whatever, or it's being revealed somehow, you know. But that you can't offer her anything or do anything for her. But for some of you, financially, he just can't do nothing, or he can't help you, or he can't save you, or, you know, he can't help you clean up the mess or whatever. He can't do nothing he can't do shit for you. You know, some of you, there's a cancer out here. You're dealing with a cancer. Somebody got cancer in their chart. But feminine energy is definitely moving on. For some of you, there is a feminine energy somewhere that a masculine energy wants to get to. He wants to tap into his higher self. He wants to power through. He wants to leave someone in the past. He's ready to leave his castle. Have you on leaving his castle? He might have a nice house or live very comfortably, or still live at home with his mom, or live at home with his wife somehow. He could be married. He could have already built something, have a whole big ass foundation, is ready to leave that, you know, and he's going to take a hit financially when he does. But this is what stops him, slows him up. What is this other, whoever this is, what is their, what do you call on their higher self or their lower self? Libra, for some of you, you're dealing with someone like this who, it's weird. You're the lower energy somehow, and they're powering through, or something that you are saying, the way that you are letting them know that they can't do nothing for you. You fucking broke ass, can't do shit for me. Have you on this triggering him to try to do right, you know, or you made your bed, you lie in it. This is triggering him to try to fix it somehow. The moon card. Oh, he's in his higher self too. I keep saying he. So heavy on the, yeah. For some of you, he recognizes where he's in a bad marriage, or where he didn't listen to God when God tried to tell him something about who, about the Empress. Big vibes, big Empress vibes. He was a fool when it came to the Empress, or he chose the wrong Empress, or, you know, he didn't choose to do the right thing by the Empress, and he's paying for it now. But having on him realizing this, doing some real deep soul searching, having a change of, you know, a change of perspective when looking at her, a change of heart. But also, I feel like his heart was always in it. He just didn't acknowledge this, didn't admit this. But having on the really honoring what his soul is telling him now about this person, or about you, Libra, and wanting to move forward towards a feminine energy, goddess of the moon. You know, somebody is definitely working with the moon. Heavy on a feminine energy brought this out of a masculine energy. She is the goddess of the moon, so she has him who may have been on some real wild animal shit, or really been on some dirty dog shit. I'm not even playing, yo. Because the wolf is out here, but also is the dog. And, you know, have you on the wild woman archetype, wild wolf woman vibes, you know, goddess of the moon, alpha female vibes, and he's just a dirty dog, and have you on a dirty dog, but now he's looking at himself, or he was this, or he wants to be transformed somehow. Ooh. Ooh. What's the overall energy? Ooh, fourth chakra, heart chakra is out here, man. But also this popped out sideways. And then community is out here because heavy on this masculine don't want to be giving all his love away to a bunch of feminine energies or a bunch of different people. He don't want to pretend that there's a big happy family anymore. He's been patient long enough, or he's trying to be patient. He's trying to show more love somehow to his family. Pick what side you on, trying to balance this out. For some of you, he's ready to be out. For some of you, he's trying to show up. For some of you, he's trying to leave one empress and one family to show up and be there for another empress and another family. For some of you, he only wants to deal with one. He only wants to deal with his empress. He's dealing with two empresses, but only one is his true empress somehow. Ooh. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna let you do this to me. Where things are going over a lot more over than they're supposed to. Well, it's my mother's birthday on the clock again. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Something about this, where Scorpio energy keeps popping up, or my mom keeps popping up in this reading. Some of you are dealing with your moms right now. Your moms are really close to you somehow, or the Empress. Your baby moms are really close. Something's out here. For a cup, heavy on the having a whole lot, a feminine energy, having a whole lot and not being happy. You know, this could be you, Libra. It's still not being good enough. Something's still being missing because you're still thinking about what you lost, you know. So much going for you. You gained so much in the process, but you lost so much of yourself along the way that you can't help but to look back, you know, but you're still really defensive. And I really feel like you use your poor judgment when you look back somehow, because you're not going back there. Heavy on this feminine energy is not going back there. She has no choice but to go forward. So heavy on this Sankofa. Heavy on the Sankofa vibes. If you're gonna keep fucking looking back there, please go back there and pick something up. Something of some worth. Something that's going to help you move forward. 11:33 on the clock. Ooh. Ooh. Feminine energy needs to look at this. Heavy on the feminine energy needing to look at this because she powered through. She went forward, but she's really bitter. And now I'm telling you about this masculine. He's out here talking about how he's coming to get you, or he's trying to show up late to the party somehow, or he wants to come in and rescue you, or if you, but you know, this is how he talks or whatever. Heavy on this is how he talks, but for some of you, you know, Chariot, he's trying to match this, you know, or you wish, because you powered through. Heavy on the Chariot card being out here, you powered through, you know, and it's cool. You did what you had to do. Heavy on this visor, feminine energy did what she had to do, but she really wishes that Chariot card, he would have powered through right behind her. He would have followed her. He would have made the right decision on her, but he didn't. You know, and there's no going back. There's no rekindling something. There's no, heavy on the no going back. There's no going back, no holding back, whatever. You know the song. Heavy on the no holding back, no going back. Somebody's not holding back, but somebody else ain't going back. He may not be holding back somehow, but she ain't going back. Ooh, heavy on these vibes. You know, and she's also made somebody's money has come up since separating somehow. I feel like both of these people have ascended somehow, but the feminine energy really has some healing to do. She's being triggered right now, but I feel it's because the masculine energy keeps coming around, somehow promising her things, or, you know, some type of stability. King of Pentacles, you know, but also where he has leveled up somehow financially. He does okay for himself financially. That too, heavy on that too, you know, or it could be different now, or you know, this is what she deserves. Someone to really be there, someone to be committed, but also someone who is doing well financially. For a lot of you, he can't help her financially. He can't do anything for her financially, or hasn't been up until now. Also, he can't commit to her because he's married, or he's committed to something else, and he keeps lying about this. 13:33 on the clock. Oh, I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, but it ain't a happy home, and she knows that. She's aware. Anyway, this is your reading. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post a video for you. Libra, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all the information in the description box below, along with my link tree. It'll take you everywhere you need to go, including to the Patreon, where we're gonna continue with this extended reading over there. Yeah, follow me on IG. Connect with me. Follow me over there on Patreon. Subscribe to my Patreon so we can see what's up with this. I love you so much. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run till then, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.